Might as well jump on the RMC hype train before it leaves. Howdy and hello everyone, I'm Critic and you're the viewer, and today we will be talking about a coaster that is literally across the country from me. Yes, I live in San Diego and I'm talking about something in Pennsylvania. This makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? So, let's talk about Wildcat, the world's first ever GCI coaster. GCI, also known as Great Coasters International, makes some pretty good and pretty twisty wooden coasters. Except this one, while it was twisty, it was not that good, or at least not that good now. Maybe it was good when it opened, who knows, but currently it gets short lines apparently, and it's also very rough and very boring. I could see the boring part. All these hills don't seem to be providing that much airtime, so yeah, I can see where people are coming from with that. Recently, a ton of stuff has been going on with Wildcat, like, a ton of stuff. One of the main people to cover all this stuff, and they've been pretty much one of the first people to cover it all, has been Hershey Park Enthusiast. I'd suggest you go check him out, because he's pretty cool and covers a bunch of stuff involving Hershey Park, which I watch him pretty frequently, even though, you know, I live in San Diego, not Pennsylvania, but whatever. Him and a bunch of other YouTubers have been pretty much bringing up attention for Wildcat, which has been acting pretty suspicious recently with the fact that it had blue markers on its supports, its second train was dismantled but then put back together, its entire freaking photo booth has been removed, and also it seems like Hershey Park is adding a few little nicks of it in their Hershey Park in the Dark teasers, with the most recent one showing Wildcat in one of the TV screens with nothing else around it. Yeah, I think you know what's going on here. But now, you one person who hasn't heard everyone else say this, why not just Titan track it? Well, because that means they won't be able to market it as a new coaster, and also, all of this seriously doesn't make sense. Why would Hershey Park go out of their way to add Wildcat in one of their teasers with nothing else around it, plus all the blue markings on pretty much all of the supports, and the photo booth being removed just for it to be Titan tracked? I seriously do not see this happening. Like, yeah, there is a small possibility, but come on. Titan track? Really? Yes, it is GCI's first ever coaster, but that's not really that big of a, push, because I mean, like, yeah, it was their first coaster, but it's not like they want to preserve that. Usually, competition prevails over legacy, and if you want to have the best coasters in the market over there in Pennsylvania, which is going to be hard, then you want an RMC, and why not take your old, pretty rough and pretty boring coaster Wildcat and turn it into one of the best coasters in the park? Very obvious fix. And plus, they've already got Lightning Racer over there, which I've heard many people say is a lot better than Wildcat. So, you really don't need two GCIs in one park. One is a dueling one, so that's pretty much three. And then, yeah, you just turn one into an RMC, more diversity as well. Then also, another thing that I've heard is that the front of the park in Hershey Park gets pretty freaking packed, and that no one really goes over to the back of the park where Lightning Racer and Wildcat are. So, all Hershey Park needs to do is RMC Wildcat, market it as a new coaster, because it is a new coaster, obviously, and then people will go over to that side of the park wanting a new experience. Then they'll go over there and ride Lightning Racer, causing that part of the park to have more people in it, dispersing the people out of Chocolate Town. There, you've got it. You fixed the problem. All I'm trying to say here is that it makes too much sense for Hershey Park to RMC Wildcat. There's too many signs pointing to that they are, and there are too many things pointing to that they should. They're like, come on, why wouldn't they? It makes so much sense. So yeah, I think that's going to be it for this video. I know, it's kind of short, but, that's kind of what you have to deal with when I have a lack of content right now, because I have something that I'm working on for y'all that I'm gonna have done soon. So hopefully you'll be able to enjoy that you'll hopefully be able to enjoy that. And that's why I'm trying to release just some general filler videos right now to just keep y'all interested, but still allowing me to gain subscribers and content. So, hope you liked this video. Subscribe if you haven't yet. If you like it, and subscribing, leave a like. And I was the Coaster Critic, you're the viewer, and I'll see you in the future. Goodbye.